Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of my trophy log series. This is the series where we keep track of our most prized possessions. In the last episode we managed to catch an eel trophy on Old Burg Lake. In this episode we are heading to a new water body, but before we do that, this is the fun spot segment of the video where I try your fishing spots. Today's fun spot is on Old Burg Lake, one of my favorite lakes in this game. So to fish at this spot you don't need much money or skill levels at all. From this spot you can catch crucian carp, common roach, gibel carp, tench, and rough. I had a close call with the common roach trophy, close call with the gibel trophy, and I actually managed to land the crucian carp trophy. Bite rate is absolutely insane here. We filled in the tench cafe order for 16 silver and crucian cafe order for 30 silver. Rest of the keep net was worth 130 silver, so in total we made 176 silver, which is actually crazy. Go here right now if you need trophies on Old Burg Lake. Thank you all for your donations. Collection is growing once again. I'm very happy about this, so thank you very much guys. In the next episode I will start grinding out some baits myself. I have been collecting a lot of money for it. You guys have been crushing it with liking the videos. We hit almost 300 likes on the last episode. Also 2,000 subscribers. Let's go. Hey, you. Yeah, you. You are awesome. Let's see. What will the wheel decide today? The almighty wheel. It decided on Bear Lake. Let's go. I'm actually pretty excited. This is my first ever proper carp fishing trip in this game. So let's get things started. We will change our rig to the classic pop-up hair rig. The bait mount will be pop-up boilie with artificial corn. We will use for the bait Old Pal Cocos and Cream 16 pop-up boilies with cocos and cream flavor artificial corn and Mad Mice Cocos Nectar, the perfect bait combination at this time. You can see the rest of my gear on the screen right now. So the first spot of this episode where I'm going to be fishing at is at 5563. I use clip size 21, hook size 1, and you saw the bait combination before. I have 2 Fortuna carp rods with HV reels, and I have 1 Fortuna feeder rod with a Siberia gold reel. So on the carp rods I will use the boilies, but on the feeder rod I will try to fish with just potato pieces, just to see what can I catch with some potato pieces. Later on into the episode I think I want to go and buy myself a new HV reel and a Fortuna carp rod, so we will have 3 of these, like the perfect setup for carp fishing. But first we need to get some money. I haven't been even able to get my third rod in and I already have a fish on the first rod. Let's see what it is. It's tiny. No matter what it is tiny. This is it's a mirror carp. Okay, let's go. Under a kilo, but still first fish in the keep net. Let's go. This is awesome. And yeah, I have 9 skill points left and I still haven't used them in any of the skills. I should start using them and invest them in some skills, but I still don't know where to put them. And another fish on. Already. This is my second fish and it hasn't even been that long, but this one is not big as well. It's quite tiny, but I mean, we take it. We're carp fishing. We are doing good. 1.5 kilo mirror carp. Hey guys, actually go into comments right now and comment down below what you think is the biggest carp I will catch in this episode. Let's see who can get the closest comment. And a fish on the potatoes. Who picked the potatoes? I want to see. Oh, that's a barbel. That is very cool. I like catching barbel. Alright, now this fish seems way bigger than the fish we've had before. Maybe even like 2, 3, 4, 5 kilos or so. I don't really have a clue, but let's hope this one is worth some money, because so far I have been losing money. But yeah, this one actually looks pretty chubby. Oh yeah, we definitely take these. These are like little money pouches of silver. 4.2 kilos, absolutely stunning fish. While doing some carp fishing, I will also give you some general information about carp fishing in this game. There are some things I have picked up over the time of playing RF4, and I think you could actually benefit from this if you're a new player, probably not if you're an advanced player, because yeah, you guys know way more than I do. But yeah, another fish on. First of all, to carp fish it takes really a lot of time. You need good gear to do any carp fishing at all. I think the earliest you can do carp fishing and get good enough gear is probably at level 20 or so. If you want to have it a bit easier at carp fishing, you really need Fortuna carp rods and HV reel. You can do with lower gear, but I don't think it will be as fun because you just get spooled all the time and you don't make enough money. Also, you need 60% bottom fishing to even unlock carp rods, so that is a big requirement that you need to get out of your way. By the way, this seems like a nice fish. Alright, it's not as nice as I expected, but still, it's a fish and it's on potato pieces, so that's a cheap bait. 3 kilos. Awesome. Now, the next thing I've picked up is how to find baits what actually work for fishing in this game. I would suggest looking at weeklies and see if these baits will also work for you. If not, just buy different boilies and start experimenting. This is the fun part of this game. Testing things out your way to see if they actually work or not. Because this is a simulation game and this is actually something that you want to do. Also, you could join my Discord community where we share spots and baits for all sorts of fishing. So that will make your life even easier. Yeah, shameless plug. Sorry. Anyways, let's get back to catching some fish and I'll show you some more points in the video later on. But I have to say, so far this spot has been very active and very enjoyable to fish at, really. These reels and rods, they make a world of difference. And this is another almost 4 kilo fish, which is very nice to see. Another fish on. Alright, this is actually putting in a fight. I did not expect to get a fish already that will put in even a slightest of a fight at all. So, oh, it's a black carp. Okay, now I see. Black carp are extremely strong in this game. I've realized that. I've had like a 10 kilo black carp and it fought like crazy. This one is probably like 5 kilos or so. Okay, almost 5 kilos, but almost 10,000 EXP. That is insane to give so much EXP. This bait combination is absolutely the bomb right now. If you guys want to go fish on Bear Lake, go to this spot and use the same combination. You will catch so much fish. I was actually not very much ready for fishing carp because I thought, hey, this is going to suck. I don't have PVA, I don't have the good baits, but I mean, so far, I'm doing great. Look at this fish again. Look at this carp. Its belly is so big, 4.4 kilos, and that means just easy money for me. And we have another fish on the first rod and something nibbling on the third rod as well. On the potatoes, what are we getting? We have another mirror carp. These are pretty common at this spot. Even more common than the common carp. And now on the first rod, maybe a common carp, but probably another mirror. Or maybe even a leather carp. That would be pretty cool as well. I want to see how many different species we can get from here, but that is a grass carp. 3.4 kilos. Come here. I have my net ready for you, grass carp. I can just see dollar signs swimming in the water right now. Getting cash for my next setup. 4.6 kilos. Still, we haven't caught a single fish that has been over 5 kilos so far. Maybe it will change during the nighttime. I hope so at least. Ooh, this is a tench. I did not actually expect to catch a tench from here, but that is awesome. It's a pretty decent tench. 900 grams almost, so it's a lovely fish. One of my favorite fish in real life. Oh god, no. It's a bream. It's a bream. Oh, it's on potatoes. Thank God. I thought I got a bream on boilies, but thank God it was on potatoes. This is fine. Whew. I got scared already for a second. Time to put on the ground my favorite thing in this game. This camping light. It just makes it feel so cozy. I absolutely love this lamp and I'm so happy I spent my money on it. Another fish on, and we have something nibbling again on the first rod. We're just getting fish left and right, but this one is tiny. 1.6 kilo grass carp. That is not a good sign. I have finally hooked into a bigger carp, but this one, it's on the feeder rod with potatoes, not with the boilies at all, but this seems actually fairly big, maybe like 6 kilos. Ooh, actually 8 kilos. That is an awesome fish. And we have another grass carp on this rod, 3 kilos, and another one on this rod, 5.5 kilos. I'm just checking the weekly records to see what people have caught here with which baits, and it seems like they have caught a crucian carp trophy on the same bait combination that I use, and also a gibel trophy and a golden tench trophy, which is very surprising. So maybe we can have some luck and catch ourselves a grass carp trophy, crucian trophy, gibel trophy, maybe even a tench trophy or common carp trophy here with these baits. I guess we'll see. A nice morning bite. I have my friction set up all the way to 26 and this fish is still spooling me, so it has to be a bigger fish. Probably my biggest fish so far from this spot, but we will see in a second because it's slowly coming in. It's just so bad to see what kind of fish it is because of the reeds. And we have to aim at the reeds because that's where the good spot is. 7 kilos, so not the biggest fish. Somebody wrote something in the chat. Interesting. Oh yeah, that is a chubby tubby. Maybe the biggest mirror so far. Okay, 4 kilos, so maybe the biggest? I don't actually remember, but they're all kind of the same size so far. And on the night crawlers, we are getting something in as well, which is a perch. Oh, 404 grams. Alright. Another decent carp, but this time I'm catching it on honey though. So let's see what kind of a carp it is. I wonder, maybe it's even a tench. If it's a tench, that is a big tench, I would have to say. Maybe 3-4 kilos. Close to trophy. Okay, it is not a tench, but it is a leather carp? No, it's a mirror carp. But it's the biggest mirror carp I've caught so far, and it's not even on the boilies. One more thing I've picked up in this game while just playing and what I've seen from people's experience is that you don't want to have too good of a gear to do carp fishing as well. Because for example, if you have Vengas and you have like the best setup at all you can have, it's just too easy to get the carp in, and it kind of takes the pleasure away from this, I guess, if you could say it like that. So there's also something of finding the middle ground, which makes it fun to catch the fish, but not like painful. So I think this combination that I'm using right now is perfect for carp fishing. You'll still get spooled, you'll have some fun, but it's not too painful. The fish don't get away as easily. So I think it's the perfect combination, the perfect gear to use. Ooh, the biggest mirror so far, definitely 6.5 kilos. Unfortunately, there is no cafe for cafe orders on Bear Lake, but still, the inventory is looking pretty damn crispy, and I think we can sell it for a nice chunk of cash, which is 136 silver. Not too bad for my first ever carp fishing trip, but I think we can do way better in the future. I've came back to the same spot we were fishing at before. I found actually one more spot, which is very active and very cool to fish at, but I will go there later, and I will want to do a few more hours over here just to test the spot out properly. But this is our first leather carp. This is a rare carp species, and it's 3.6 kilos, which is very nice to see. We take that fish any time of the day. It is not as rare as some of the other rare carp species, but this one is still very cool to get. Hey, there you go, mate. Look at this Indiana Jones fish, just coming through the reeds with the machete. No problem at all. But anyways, this is a grass carp, and this is a decent one. I would say maybe my second biggest fish so far. Where did it go? Okay, it's coming in. Yeah, 7 kilos. Lovely fish. These 7 kilo grass carps are actually worth so much money. So if you keep catching these at 7 kilos, 10 kilos and so on, you will be making bank. Get in the net. What is this fish? Oh, chill out, bro. Chill out. Come on. It's on my wicked rod, so it's maybe not even that big, but it's still spooling me because, yeah, the setup is not as good. I can reel in like a 20 kilo grass carp with this setup. I've done it before on Old Burg. It was pain though. It wasn't like actual pain. Another 8 kilo grass carp. We have been catching a lot of mirror carp from this spot, so I wanted to give you guys some information about the trophy size. Oh, actually, we have a mirror on as well. That's quite odd. But yeah, the trophy size for mirror carp is 25 kilos and the blue tag is 40 kilos. This one is 5.8, so we're like 20 kilos off the trophy size. But look at this. We have a nice fish on. This is another tench, but on honey though. 800 grams. I really want to catch a big tench from here. Another nice fish on, but this time it is not a tench. It is a crucian carp, and it's 1.587 kilos. That is unfortunate. That is so close to the trophy size. Well, it's not like the crucian carp was just a few grams off the trophy, because the trophy size is 1.8 kilos, but still, it was so close. It was on big boilies, so why game? Just give me the trophy. Just hand it to me, you know, just spoon me. But our first common, and it's 5 kilos, and we'd like to see that. I think common carp trophy is 20 kilos, so catching a 20 kilo common carp seems something I could actually possibly do on Bear Lake, but getting a 25 kilo mirror, I don't think that will happen. Okay, now this is a big fish. Definitely my biggest fish so far, and this thing is spooling me like crazy. I'm trying to keep my bar on the bottom, kind of in the orange area. I don't want to put it in the red area, because then maybe the carp will do some dark magic and break my reel, my rods, my line. Who knows? And I really want to see what's on the other end of the line. The bite was pretty crazy. It just took my bait and literally ran with it. There was like no waiting time, no buffer zone, no nothing. It just was like, hey, I want this bait. And as you can see, it is not happy that I have caught it on the hook. It's trying to run away like crazy. Also, another thing I've picked up in this game is if you are fishing for something and the fish is spooling you, do not reel on the same time, because that way you will put too much pressure in and you might lose the fish. And also it will damage your reel and your rod more, as I've heard. I'm not sure if it's true, but if it is true, then just don't do it. Don't reel in the fish while it is trying to spool you. Just wait until it's chilling, or you can start reeling in it slowly, but not when it's just running. And yeah, I'm doing some weird things. Just don't do it like me. I'm trying to like drag it in, but it doesn't seem to be working because my reel is just screaming when I do that. I really wonder what kind of a fish it is. And it's time for the grand reveal in a second, maybe 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Let's see what kind of a carp it is. It is a common carp, and this is a big common carp actually. Wow, that has to be over 10 kilos, definitely. I did not think common carp were that strong. Okay, I messed up. It is swimming away again. Okay, I gotta wait for a second so I can start reeling in again. But that is a nice fish. Okay, let's net this guy. I don't want to swing it. 14 kilos. That is a nice common carp. Possibly my biggest common carp so far, I think, actually. I think maybe my biggest before was like 12 kilos, 13 kilos. 14 is a new record, I think. Another tench on the hook. Is this the biggest tench? Yes, it is. 1.7 kilos. Previous biggest tench was like under a kilo slightly. So that is a huge upgrade. Maybe there is still a chance of me catching a tench trophy. Another barbel. They're so tiny, but still cool to catch. This fish is like a deer in the headlights. But yeah, 2.8 kilos. This is very odd. I've actually been catching a lot more bigger fish than last day. I think I fished out all the smaller fish and now there's just bigger fish left. I don't even know. But yeah, the average size of all the carp I've caught this hour is so much better than the last hour. Last hour they were so much smaller, but now I'm just getting bigger and bigger fish. Also, as you can see again, I have a fish on that's actually decent. And this is a nice mirror carp, as it seems like. Possible BB? Maybe? No? Yeah, no. Almost 6 kilos though. Yeah. Another nice fish. I can't be making this up. 5.4 kilos. I think I caught the twins. Tench! It is time to sell the fish once again. I spent here roughly an hour and a half. I did not get any super lucky fish. I caught that one big common carp, which was very cool to get. But overall, everything was pretty mid. I have had a few nice grass carp, but that was kind of it. But anyways, to keep that is still worth 223 silver. So I would say stonks. 6 kilo mirror carp. Looks like I've caught Lucifer himself, a 666 gram common roach. I really like catching fish that are like 111 grams, 222 grams and so on. It's just so odd to see. Grass carp is so nice to catch. They actually put in a fairly good fight every single time. But let's get this guy into the net now. Come on, where are you? Dude's just having a piss at me, just running around, actually swinging around. Can I get it in a net finally, please? Yeah, 8 kilos and I was just swinging it. Oh damn, that's a disaster. But anyways, from a disaster to some luck, I guess, because we have caught another big carp, or actually hooked, not caught yet, but I'll try to catch it so we can see what it actually is. I would predict maybe this is another common, because we've had big common only and nothing else that has been that big. So there is a slight chance this could be another big common carp, or maybe a grass carp. Who knows? Guess we will see in a bit. Oh, it's actually coming towards the right side, coming out of the reeds. I like that. I can finally see what I'm fighting at and how far my line is. But because of these reeds, I can't see it ever, which is quite annoying. But hey, now we can see it. I think so far this is a grass carp because... Oh yeah, it's a grass carp, I think, because of this fin. But I'm not 100% sure though. I'm not so used to these fish yet. But this is a grass carp, definitely. Look at the zoomies. It's just going insane. I wonder if I can just take the fish and put it on land and see what happens. Can I pull it on the land? I don't really want to break my reel and rod, to be fair. Oh yeah. Now it can't swim away and I can just net it super easily. That is awesome. 14.7 kilos. So this is so far the biggest fish we've caught on Bear Lake. Alright, what is this? Oh, it's a crucian carp. Well, wait. That is a big crucian carp. Hey. I think that's a trophy crucian. I think it is, yeah. The textures are exactly like trophy crucian, right? 1.84 kilos, so 41 grams over the trophy size. Yes, we've got a crucian carp trophy. I am so happy. I really like seeing crucian and gibel carp trophies. They always look so awesome. That is so cool. But I think we will still go for another trophy on Bear Lake before we leave this place. Let's check the Bear Lake trophy log. Yeah, we have the crucian now just marked out. We have the nice picture in there, but we need to collect one more picture in here. It has to be any fish, doesn't matter. Maybe it's a gibel carp trophy, I don't care, but we need to get 2 to Bear Lake. Oh yeah, another nice common carp. There is no way. I've caught another one, I think. Another crucian carp trophy. But this one seems way bigger. Or maybe I'm just seeing things. Let's give it a little turn around so it can fly a bit and enjoy the air, the fresh air. But I wonder if it's bigger or smaller. I think it's bigger. Oh yeah, definitely bigger. Almost 200 grams bigger. Another nice crucian carp. Over 2 kilograms. Well, we have 3 trophies in the inventory now. Awesome. I am very excited to go and sell all of my fish I've caught because we have 2 trophies in the inventory and I really want to see how much profit did we make this time. Or actually not profit, but how much silver did we make minus the cost for bait. I've spent here almost like an hour, but no more, and we got 2 trophies pretty much back to back as well. So for this 1 hour, we made 191 silver. That is super great. I'm running quite low on the baits, so let's go get some new baits and also buy ourselves a new rod and reel. Time to get some new gear. First of all, let's buy the HSV reel for 2,800 silver, then get the Fortuna Carp Pro 360 XH. Now, we still have 1.2k silver left, but not for too long because it is time to buy some rig components. So these will cost us, I think, an extra 200 silver or so. Let's put the rod into the quick menu and let's assemble everything. We have still 1k left after buying everything, so we're doing great. I will put on the line and other rig components and then we can fish with 3 OP rods and reels. This is another moment when you just get the good dopamine rush because you finally get the things that you've actually been after for so long. So this is very awesome to see. Just look at this. 3 carp rods, 3 HSV reels. It looks absolutely beautiful. I can finally be in peace for a little bit in this game. And then we have to go for Vengas. Seems like having 3 rods of the same type and same bait is giving us some good luck because we have hooked into a biggin, as we can see. It is spooling us. We are trying to fight it in the smartest way possible and not lose the fish. Also, one more thing that I've learned over the time is to not raise up your rod right away with the right click, but just keep it lower, and once you have fish closer, then use it to get the fish in. But also, if you are dumb like me, I do it sometimes further away to get the fish on the surface so it wouldn't fight as hard and I could get it in a lot easier. But this is another nice grass carp and yeah, almost 10 kilos. So that is a money pouch right there. We are making a small recovery with every fish. We just spent like 4,000 silver and we're getting spooled again, at least for a bit. Not anymore, so maybe another grass carp. Guess we will see. This is also the newest rod I've just bought, so first fish on the new rod combo. Better be a good fish. Imagine if it's a trophy on the first one. Okay, it is not, but it is still a very nice leather carp. It's a rare fish. First fish is a rare fish. That's a good sight to see. This is the second spot I was talking about before, and as you can see, I'm getting spooled right now. This spot where I'm fishing at right now is at 44.50. I use clip size 21, hook size 1. For the bait, I will use the same combo as before of cocos and cream bob-up poly size 16, cocos and cream artificial corn with Mad Myers cocos and extra dip. So yeah, pretty much everything is the same, even the clip size is the same as on the last spot, and this spot should be banging. We have something very nice on right now, so seems like a grass carp to me right now. Hey, and it came in pretty easily actually, if I think about it now. Maybe because of no reeds. But yeah, 12 kilos. Wow. I did not think it was going to be 12 kilos. I thought it was like 8. That is a nice sight to see. But another fish on already. So maybe this place has even crazier bite rate. Guess we'll see. 4 kilo common. 5 kilo common. I've been at this spot now for quite a while. And we have 39 fish in total. And some of them are fairly big. So this spot is definitely very good. And we have a black carp on. This is not the biggest black carp I've caught, but definitely a decent one because they are worth a lot of EXP. If you have happy hour going on for you and your prem, that is like triple EXP that you can get from that one fish. And we have a nice fish on once again, but yeah, from that black carp, actually another black carp. But yeah, if you have prem, this wouldn't be 15,000 EXP, it would be 45,000 EXP. So prem plus happy hour as well. And 45k EXP for one fish is crazy. Hey, another nice fish. This is a mirror carp, and this is 6.4 kilos, which is not too shabby. This is actually a serious fish. I've never been spooled like this on this setup. This could be a trophy. I actually do believe this could be a trophy fish. And if it is a trophy fish, we've got our second trophy so far on Bear Lake, which would be amazing because this would also be an actual carp trophy. Okay, this is nerve-wracking actually. It's just running and running. At least I have a lot of line on the reel, so it shouldn't be a problem to get the fish in. I don't think I would be like properly spooled. Meanwhile, I'm reeling in the fish. I wanted to talk about something very important to me. I asked you guys to give me some answers on the Google forums, and 28 of you actually gave me some answers, and I'm very, very grateful for that because this way I can make my videos better and more enjoyable for you to watch. I am also going to upload a video later on, maybe next week, about all of these answers and my comments to them. So if you want to see that, please make sure you watch that video. Thanks for giving me all the suggestions, telling me what you like about it, what you don't like about it, and also some very good questions and game ideas. Actually, a pretty huge part of you guys wanted Patreon so I could make extra content, but I will have to see if I can do that because I don't want to do Patreon half-ass and not give you guys any value. Even if my Patreon would be like $1 a month, I still think if you're going to pay for something, you need to actually get some value from it. And also about streaming, a majority of 90% of you guys said said I should start streaming on Twitch or YouTube. I actually want to start streaming in the future, but first of all, I need to move apartments, and I'm currently in the process of buying my own apartment so I can have an extra room for myself, like a computer room, an office room. And once I have that, then I will actually try to do some streaming so you guys can enjoy my content while I'm streaming as well. But now, let's get the damn fish in. The fish is finally coming in. You can still hear my real scream, but it is slowly coming. It actually got dark even. I've been fighting with this fish for so long that it actually got dark. I did not expect that to happen. And also I have 2 more fish on the other 2 rods, so I'm having a blast. But this seems like an absolute unit of a mirror carp, and I'm not sure if it's a whole 25 kilos, but it is close to the 20 kilo mark, I think. And that will be my biggest ever fish caught in this game, if it is so. Look at this behemoth. This thing is like absolutely massive. I wish I could catch something like that in real life. Just, get in the net, lad. 20 kilos. Yes, that's a new record. 20 kilo mirror carp. If this would have been a common carp, this would have been a trophy fish right here. But since it's a mirror, the trophy size is 25 kilos and we are 5 kilos off the trophy size. Just imagine getting a 25 kilo mirror carp. Another nice black carp. I really like getting these because they give so much EXP. Yeah, almost 5 kilos. Oh, and we also have caught the new records on our account of the max weight of the fish in 1 day. And what is this fish? Is this maybe another black carp? Okay, it's not. I was actually pretty hyped for a second, but this is a common carp. 5 kilos. Wow. And as you can see, the bite rate is absolutely crazy. And I also caught this beautiful 20 kilo mirror carp, which is now my biggest fish ever on the account. Yeah, it's just me. Walk in my trophy crucian carp. It's, yeah, another trophy crucian. I did not actually expect to get one from here, but yeah, 2.2 kilos. So this is 200 grams bigger than the previous crucian trophy we had from Bear Lake, which means another PB, and we absolutely take those. And yeah, just to confirm, biggest fish and 69 trophy fish caught in total. Nice. Editing Norling over here. I did not know you guys wanted to see how long it takes me to get all of these fish when I sell them, but in the future you will see it. Now back to the live action Norling. We actually caught a lot of fish, almost a whole keep net worth of fish, and the biggest fish we caught was the 20 kilo mirror carp. We had a few black carp and just some medium common and mirror carp. In total we made 518 silver. Okay, this is mind-blowing. I did not think we would make that much money. But yeah, we have a crucian trophy, we have black carp, big grass carp, and an absolute unit of a mirror carp. This doesn't even feel like Russian fishing 4 at nighttime when I have a flashlight on. It seems like I'm playing Slenderman. If you remember that game, you know what I'm talking about. What is this? 600 grams. Okay, this is better. Yeah, keep going, keep going. Nice. I have absolutely no clue what has happened, but I'm just getting fish after fish after fish. As you can see, all 3 of my rods have a fish on them right now, and I bet if I cast this rod back in, there's gonna be a fish on it in a second. But yeah, all the fish I catch right now are around 4 to 5 kilos. Nothing too crazy big, but if you catch these every 10-15 seconds, just imagine all the money you'll be making. Just look at the chat right now. You can see all of those fish in the chat box that I've caught. This is so cool. I caught another one. This one is 8,888 grams. I just love these weights. As I said before, like 222, maybe 777. We had a 666 roach. Getting numbers like this or a fish that weighs exactly 1 kilo or 2 kilos, it is so satisfying to see. Everybody, grab your drinks because this is going to take a long time. This is another big one. I think I will skip towards the end so you can see what kind of a fish it is because it will take me like another 5 minutes to reel it in. And we can finally see what it is. It is a common carp and this is a big one. Is this maybe trophy size? No, it can't be. I think the trophy size would look a bit more bigger and, you know, more majestic. But this is definitely a very decent fish. 16 kilos. Definitely a very decent fish. 4 kilos of the trophy size. We take that. Let's see what is on the other rods. Well, this one is coming in super easily. Maybe a small carp. No, it's not. It is a golden tench. It's my first ever golden tench. Let's go. New species. This is awesome. This is super rare, I think. Oh yeah, this fish looks so cool. 700 grams. I'm so glad I got this. I've always wanted to catch a golden tench and I've finally done it. We have a very nice black carp. This is like 3 EXP. 8 kilos and 16,000 EXP. Alright, we're getting spooled again. I like this. I don't know what has happened, but I've been catching a lot more bigger fish lately. And this one is another black carp. And this is probably my biggest black carp I've caught so far. I think so at least. But let's see. This one looks absolutely huge. 12 kilos. I think I've had a 14 kilo one, but 25,000 EXP. These fish are worth so much EXP. This keep net is looking absolutely juicy. I bet it's worth a lot of money as well. We've caught so many big fish, rare fish, our first golden tench as well. I can't be happier about this inventory, except these small carp. We don't talk about those. In total, the keep net is worth 373 silver, which is probably a new record for me for having only 48 fish. It was a pretty uneventful day, but still 182 silver. We take that. Do you hear this? This is the sound that I like to hear when I'm on Bear Lake. This means a behemoth is on the other side. I've only caught 2 fish so far, and this is the 3rd fish, and it is an absolute monster probably. Yeah, blue tag. I know it's a blue tag, so yeah, let's get it in. So what kind of a carp will it be? Let's see. This is a mirror carp as it seems. It's just coming through the reeds like it's nothing. This is another big one, but I don't think it is as big as the one we caught before, which was like 20 kilos. I think this is less, probably around 15 kilos or so. It looks smaller. Okay, actually 17 kilos, so it wasn't too far off the 20 kilos. What a nice fish. Hey, another one. This one is running again, but it already gave up. Okay, come here, grass carp. Swinging them in is so hard. I always miss myself with the fish. Come on. Okay, it's coming now. Yeah, 10 kilos. I just swung around a 10 kilo fish again. What am I doing? Easy 216 silver right there, right now. It is time to restock. We need to get some more bait because I am running out once again. And also I think I want to buy myself a new rod for spin fishing for the future episodes when we go to quarry, but I will not buy it yet. I will make some more money, and then maybe in the next episode or an episode after that, if we might land Curie or Oldberg or anything else, we can actually buy 2 of these Model 1 spinning rods. It's like a dream setup to have. Another black carp. This is again a decent fish. I keep getting so many of these. They are supposed to be rare, but they're more like common. 10 kilos, almost 11 kilos as well. What a nice fish once again. And we are 3/4 of the way towards level 25 as well, so only 1/4 to go. Okay, this is a common carp, and yeah, I'm swinging it again. It's a bad habit, I know. I'm trying to not do it, but it just happens. 8.7 kilos. I just realized I wasn't even recording, but this is another behemoth of a common carp. Probably my top 3 common carp I've had ever in this game. Yeah, 15.4 kilos. I missed the beginning. I forgot to press record. So let's sell our fish once again. I stayed at that spot for almost 2 hours, so 1 hour and 40 minutes. And within these 1 hour and 40 minutes, I made 505 silver. So this spot is actually super amazing right now. If you have the gear to go here, just go there and farm some cash. This is absolutely amazing. Nice 10 kilo grass carp and an 8 kilo black carp. Another big one on the hook, and this fish could be a very special fish because we are about to hit level 25. If this fish is big enough, this will be the level 25 fish for me. I wonder if it's going to be another mirror or another common carp, because this is definitely not a grass carp. This fish finally got tired. It took me 8 minutes in real life time to get it in, which is not super long time, but still 8 minutes to fight with the fish. It is quite some time, and I'm still trying to get it in, but it doesn't want to really. But this could be my biggest ever fish on Bear Lake once again, and definitely will give me level 25. So let's net the fish. Oh, actually, it's 19 kilos, not 20 kilos, and it is a leather carp. I didn't even realize it was a leather carp. I thought for a second it was a common, not common. I thought for a second it was a mirror carp again. At level 25, we can forget about that. It is time to make some good money again. I stayed at the spot for almost 2 hours, maybe like 5 or 10 minutes less, and I caught some amazing fish this day, so I'm very happy I went there to go on another trip for 2 hours. In total, we made almost 500 silver, just a few cents off of it. This feels like I'm printing money. 157 silver once again. A 10 kilo mirror carp and a 10 kilo grass carp. Almost a 10 kilo black carp. Another almost a 10 kilo black carp. So close. Just look at this fish, a 444 mirror carp. This is so cool to see. And we got some fishing percentage once again. We take that. Let's go sell all of the fish we've caught. My keep net is almost full. I am tired and I want to see the silver to get a small dopamine rush. I was fishing here for 2.5 hours, which is a long time. I don't think you should be playing the game for so long in a row without taking breaks, but definitely was worth it. So in total, we made 619 silver. That is just crazy to see. A number that big when selling fish. You have no idea what this is. This is my 4th crucian carp trophy in this episode. I think 4th, yeah, should be 4th. This is insane. 1.9 kilos, not as big as 2 previous ones, but still a trophy. Another trophy to the collection. Now we have 70 trophies in total. When will I get a new trophy? I keep getting these carp that are like near 20 kilos, 14 kilos, 15 kilos, 10 kilos, but nothing that is trophy size yet. This is another very nice common carp. Sorry for making it twist and turn on the ground, but another 14 kilo common. But where's the trophy? I want the trophy. But first, a quick 181 silver. We have another tiny fish on. It's been not the greatest fishing session this time, but still fairly good. Wait, is that a gibel carp? No, is that a gibel carp trophy? I think this is a trophy, right? Is it a trophy? I don't really see it. It is a trophy, 1.937 kilos. I am so happy. We got 2 trophies on Bear Lake in this episode, and I can leave this lake, even though I had such a blast. Like, carp fishing, it's amazing. If you have the ability to do it, just do it. It's so much fun. Anyways, 2 new trophies, so let's check out the collection log and see the nice picture in the Bear Lake collection log. This is just so satisfying. I think I'll do a little bit more fishing, just a few fish, and then go sell all the fish we've caught so far. So the last keep net that we are going to sell in this episode is worth 268 silver. Not too bad. And we are almost back at 4,000 silver. We started at like 4k or so. We spent a lot of money and now we're back at 4k. This is great to see. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Take care. Bye bye.